Hey guys, welcome back to the channel for another Hot Toys review. So this today is we're gonna look at the Mandalorian and Grogu one scale figures. They obviously also remade for a third time another 1-to-1 scale Grogu. So we're gonna look at that one next. So yeah, let's take a look here. There's a couple of new things to see. Obviously, finally they got the color of the suit right, because on the previous version it was like gray, and this is I guess movie accurate, and this is how he was in the previous 3 seasons. So it's now a brown, which is a very accurate color. Again, this one looks to be kind of like a reissue from the previous one, who was chromed. That's also something that's cool. So again, this is the deluxe version, so you're gonna get the, I guess, the second version of the pram. Obviously, in the first couple of seasons, the pram was a different shape, so this one almost looked like a baby handle right there. You can kind of carry it, which is quite funny. We do have a brand new Pedro Pascal movie, head I mean, which is cool. I mean, is there any hype for this movie anymore? I mean, I was very hyped for the first 2 seasons, especially when like Boba Fett was reintroduced. That was awesome. Season 3 was like, nah. There was some great, stuff in that season, but most of it was disappointing. So I'm wondering who is actually still excited to see this movie, because it's supposed to obviously release in a couple of months here, and the excitement for me is not there, to be quite honest. I'm much more excited about the brand new Spider-Man movie and this one, to be quite honest. Also, it looks that the armor is pretty clean. Unfortunately, there's no, like, it's almost like brand new. So I'm not sure if in the Mandalorian Grogu movie is gonna get the brand new armor. It does look very similar to obviously the 3 seasons that we saw him previously. I don't see any new changes. Again, you have the chrome paint application, which is fantastic. You have the 3 mines right there, which are magnetic. Again, I used to have the core scale of this one. I made a review last year, and I've sold it since, because again, I can't stand Pedro Pascal anymore. I think he's a creep, especially when he's around women for some reason. So I said, it's time for me to sell that figure. But again, if you're excited about the new movie, again, this figure is for you here. There's not a whole lot of stuff. Again, the prime here is a brand new piece. The Pedro Pascal head is a brand new piece. Again, I would have personally made more, like, I don't know, wear and tear maybe on the chrome. But again, it does look very nice, very accurate to the show and the new movie, I presume. Again, we've seen these poses before, and again, it's pretty cool. I think that this one looks similar to previous versions. Like Grogu, you still have like a sculpted version, which is unfortunate. And the deluxe one will also come with like a seated version, I think. That's pretty cool, as you can see right there. Again, the base is matte. No, it's recycled as well. Maybe a different color right there. The boots look very nice. We have the cartridges right there. The base has this floating stuff right there. It's okay. I mean, it's not for me, but again, also in the movie, it appears that he has a brand new rifle, which is cool. Again, he has a similar design to Boba Fett here on the bottom, so that's very nice. You have a brand new accessory there. You have a brand new sword as well, which is cool. I think it's a brand new sword. Not sure if we saw this one in season 3. And same pistol as before. Same rifle as before, which is pretty cool. Again, I like this pose right there. Very, cowboy-esque. Same rifle again. Pretty cool. And that head sculpt is nice. I don't know why Pedro Pascal was kind of in every movie at some point. He's like, overhyped or something. But again, the head sculpt is very nice. The mustache, the grain effect on the skin is very nice. You're also gonna have movable eyes. But again, the head sculpt I think is very nice. The hair strands, very accurate. So that's the deluxe edition. I think this is pretty much a seated version of Grogu. So pretty much gonna have 2 of them, I think. Again, the only inaccurate thing, they skipped the hair on his head once again. I know this guy is very small, but they could have sculpted some gray hairs. I know also in the show has some hairs on the ears, so that's again unfortunate. It's a missed opportunity again by Hot Toys. There's some action poses right there. And very nice head sculpt right there. I think the likeness is pretty strong right there. They do have a nasty gap right there between the neck and the head, so that's unfortunate again. This time I think, okay, the electro electroplated finish, which was obviously available on the last two versions. There was a deluxe and regular. It looks like Grogu can sit on the shoulder right there, and I'm not sure if that's magnetized or not. You have some recycled accessories like the flame effect. You do still have that small knife that goes inside the boot. This thing looks kind of similar, but almost maybe like a different paint application than before. I don't remember like the handle or like the wood part being, this color. So again, the deluxe here comes with Grogu and the bandolier, which is almost like an armor plate. I think this will be made of Beskar in the movie. It's almost like a small shield right there. It's pretty cool to have a bandolier right there. A nice detail on this guy, but again, it's missing the hair, which is annoying for me at least. You have the hover pram right there. The new version, you have like a windshield, which is pretty cool, and then a handle so you can carry him. That's pretty nice. And this is pretty much all the accessories. Again, the base is like a different color. The last one was like a sand color. The hands are pretty much gonna be reused. So as usual, guys, let me know what you think about this figure below. Are you gonna pre-order this one? Are you excited about the movie? I would like to know. And as usual, guys, make sure to give me a like, subscribe to the channel, and have a fantastic day. Talk to you soon, guys. Bye bye.